are your goals now moving into 2025?
Well, so obviously we want to get in front of the kids, and we're going to talk to them starting next week and try to get an audience with them. And obviously we're going to hit the weight room. And at the same time, going through film, reviewing the state of film to find out where we need to focus our attention, whether it's speed and agility training or if it's footwork or a combination. So we're in the process of building that now. And my big thing is, I like to give the coaches some level of autonomy, and I love to have the kids fully bought in. So, we put together systems that make the game fun for them, give them the opportunity to come out and play, have a good time, but at the same time put them in a position where they can all be successful.
And if you actually look at the last 5 years, I think the Laurel Highlands program has probably had more success than they ever had. 2 straight trips to the WPIAL quarterfinals, 21 and 22. 23, certainly a rebuilding year. I think the team started certainly showed some more progress back in 2024. I'm sure you want to kind of keep that momentum going here into 2025.
Oh, absolutely. That's the plan. We like to build things moving forward. And we don't plan on stopping the progress by any means. I know we've got a good class of rising freshmen coming in as well, and they're going to be a big help in building the program.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time. Again, congratulations on becoming the new head football coach at Laurel Highlands. I'm sure we'll touch base a couple of times before the season starts, and looking forward to working with you coming up this year.
Absolutely. I appreciate your time. Looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday night, too.
That's Aaron Raffle, the new varsity football coach at Laurel Highlands, got officially hired on last Tuesday. Again, boys high school basketball on WBS tonight. Laurel Highlands taking on Penn Trafford. Uniontown to Franklin Regional of the state and Uniontown basketball history for you next.
Amidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amidar Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruca's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruca's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Simpson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruca's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarucaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Prime Roseneck back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Boys High School basketball on WMBS tonight. Uniontown at Franklin Regional. Laurel Highlands hosting Penn Trafford. Time now for the state Uniontown basketball history. The Red Raiders an all-time record of 19-4 on January the 14th, going back to 1930, 95 years ago, when Uniontown defeated East Huntington by a score of 37-19. A.J. Everhart Jr. led Uniontown with 12 points. On the state bank in 1936, Uniontown won at Hearst 55-23. Harold Menhart, the high scorer, with 13 points. On the state bank in 1938, the Red Raiders defeated Monongahela 30-17. Paul Dean led the Red Raiders with 10 in that game. On the state bank in 1949, Uniontown won in Connellsville 50-29. Marv Chalet had 12 points, leading the way for Uniontown. On the state bank in 1955, Uniontown won at North Huntington 63-39. Jim Edenfield, the high scorer, with 20 points. On this date back in 1969, Uniontown defeated South Marlin 77-53. Arnie Bell led Uniontown with 36 in that game. On this date back in 1975, Uniontown defeated Yock 91-71. Dana Perno, the high scorer, with 25. On this date back in 1983, Penn Hills knocked off Uniontown by a score of 61-51. Darwin Ramsey was Uniontown's leading scorer with 15. On this date back in 1997, Uniontown won against Gateway 62-53. Justin Jeffries scored 18 for Uniontown. On this date back in 2000, Uniontown won at Laurel Highlands 65-59. Terrence Bonds, the high scorer, with 18 points. On this date back in 2003, Uniontown knocked off Gateway 53-44. Junior Mays scored 24. On this date back in 2005, Uniontown lost at Norwin by a score of 66-60. Zach Saka, Uniontown's leading scorer, with 11 points. On the state back in 2008, Uniontown knocked off Westinghouse in the Pittsburgh City League 82-53. James Pratt with a game-high 17. On the state back in 2011, Uniontown defeated Derry 72-57. Skeeter Wilson scored 21 for Uniontown. On the state back in 2014, Uniontown defeated Laurel Highlands 69-42. Joey Campbell, the leading scorer, with 24 points. On the state back in 2020, Uniontown won at Waynesburg 90-70. Billy DeShields, the leading scorer, with 21 points. And on this date back in 2022, Uniontown defeated Elizabeth Forward 67-43. Notorious Groom scored 25. That's the state Uniontown basketball history. Again, the Red Raiders on the road at Franklin Regional tonight. Also, coverage of Laurel Highlands hosting Penn Trafford. We'll get you out to your game next when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump. But Allstate agent Russ Vallejo is seeing ways to save you money on insurance. From starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely, Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Vallejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700. You'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliate, Northbrook, Illinois.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions.
Welcome back to the Harold Horst Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. We're just about 5 minutes away from the tip here between the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Penn Trafford Warriors. Gary Frankhauser along with Tony Anola, Carl Childs behind the camera. We're looking forward to a competitive contest here this evening. Mustangs coming in just one win in section play, and Penn Trafford with 2 wins. So to end the first half of the season, it's a very important game for both squads. The pregame show is being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and Insurance David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Starting lineups are being brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. Tony?
All right, Gary, thank you much. For the Laurel Highlands Mustangs tonight, who come in 4-9 overall, 1-5 in Section 1-5A play. Their head coach, Mr. John Smith, in his second season. His assistant coaches are Shandon Marshall, Paul Eckert, and John Krisner. Their starters for tonight will be number 1, Luke Martin, a 6'2 junior guard. Number 3, Antoine Black, a 6'1 senior guard. Number 5, Caden Smith, a 5'9 sophomore guard. Number 22, Sevi Vecchiola, a 6'1 junior forward. And number 35, Tyrone Burton, a 6'2 sophomore guard. As we mentioned, Aiden Black, the leading scorer for the Mustangs, out of the lineup tonight, and Caden Smith getting the start in his place. Over on the other side for the Penn Trafford Warriors, who come in 5-6 overall, 2-4 in Section 1-5A play. Their head coach is Mr. Doug Kelly. His assistant coaches are Andy Lonegro, Bob Divens, Cam Siegfried, and Sean Kelly. Their starters for tonight will be number 1, Tyler Boss, a 5'11 junior guard. Number 2, Tyler Anthony, a 6' senior guard. Number 5, Braden Stone, a 5'11 senior guard. Number 21, Evan Gross, a 6' senior guard. And number 35, Zach Feldman, a 6'4 junior forward.
Well, a lot of underclassmen on that Penn Trafford squad there, Tony. I think they've earned their wings so far here in the first half of the season, so we'll see how that plays out here this evening. But as you said, a big loss for the Mustangs with Aiden Black out of the lineup with that injury that he sustained against Uniontown last Friday. But they do have the ability to step some guys in there and possibly get a surprise from some of these starters who can put some buckets in the hoop and compete against this Penn Trafford Warrior squad.
Yeah, the key to tonight is just don't turn the ball over. Try to slow it down a little bit, like I said, and you're missing Aiden Black, 12 points a game. So it's going to be a big task for the Mustangs. But like I said, we've seen them. They've played great defense all season long, and it's one of those things where if they can get the defense to turn over, make a couple turnovers and make it to result into some fast break points, they can hang right in there with this Penn Trafford team.
And we're looking forward to that with about 1:50 to go here before the start of this contest. A little light crowd here this evening, Tone. Weather's playing a big part of that, I'm sure, as the officials are going over the ground rules, so to speak, and the sportsmanship statement that has to be given before each game. And it's a veteran official squad out there. I've worked with all three of those gentlemen in my tenure some time ago. But it should be a well-officiated contest.
And you get Tyrone Burton and Sevi Vecchiola representing the Mustangs. Evan Gross, and it looks like Tyler Anthony, I think, representing the Penn Trafford Warriors as captains.
As we get ready for the opening tip, Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Drs. Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer, whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten your teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown or call 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority. We've heard from the Sprouse Insurance Group, our pregame sponsor, UPMC Rehab, and new sponsor this year, Dome's Lawn Care. Dome's Lawn Care LLC, Joe Walkos, has been the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care LLC since 2021. They're family-owned and family-run, so when it comes to finances, they understand. They're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give Domes Lawn Care a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. They would be proud to be your lawn care supplier. Ready for the national anthem. Now we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer to reintroduce our starting lineups.
Starting lineup for the Penn Trafford Warriors. At 5'11", junior, number 1, Tyler Ross. At 6 foot, senior, number 2, Tyler Anthony. At 5'11", senior, number 5, Brady Stone. At 6 foot, senior, 21, Evan Gross. And at 6'4", junior, number 35, Zach Feldman. And now, your Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Number 1, junior, Luke Martin. Number 3, senior, Antoine Black. Number 5, sophomore, David Smith. Number 22, junior, Sadie Bendola. And number 35, sophomore, Laurel Highlands.
There's your starting lineups, and that last gentleman who was introduced could play a big role here this evening, Tony. He's got to control some rebounding inside for the Mustangs.
Got to control some rebounding, but we also have seen him be able to score, too. He's had a couple of really good games for the Mustangs. And it's one of those things. The Mustangs really have to stay out of foul trouble here tonight. As we said, with a shortened lineup, especially with Aiden Black not in. But as we said, Caden Smith getting the start, so I'm sure he'll be running the point here tonight. And let's see what the Mustangs can do.
And as you said, turnovers are the key. Protect the basketball, limit the opportunities on fast break options for Penn Trafford will go a long way. So the Mustangs in the home white, traveling green for Penn Trafford, left to right, Mustangs right to left, Penn Trafford Warriors. Here we go. Tip controlled by Penn Trafford, and that's number 2. Tyler Anthony. He'll release to Tyler Ross. So Tyler and Tyler out front. On the right side, that's Ross. Dribbles to his left. On the right wing to Anthony. Tried to get it baseline and now trying to drive baseline. Gets it back out now to Ross. Three-pointer on the way. Good for Evan Gross. Starts things off for Penn Trafford. They come out full court, man-to-man on defense.
Yeah, they didn't play a whole lot of pressure. They're kind of just a little token and then drop back out.
And here's Smith now being guarded by Anthony. Over to Black. Nice pass inside to Vecchiola. Can't get it up, and that's going to be out of bounds off Penn Trafford. Out of bounds to the Mustangs underneath.
Yeah, I think Tyler Anthony just got they're going to call a foul. Interesting.
They did?
Yeah, they called a foul on Tyler Anthony on the reach.
Wow, I didn't see that.
I did not either. So first foul for Penn Trafford, first one against Tyler Anthony.
Trying to screen in the corner for Martin, gets it over to Burton. Burton now bodies his way in, powered up, and got it. So we ask, we shall receive, Tony.
That's exactly right. He's going to need to do a lot of that. And don't blame him at all. Try to get the big man, Zach Feldman, into foul trouble.
Number 5 is Braden Stone. He goes to his left. Nice drive, just creasing the defense there for the Mustangs for an easy left-handed layup.
And Stone had a good game against Uniontown as well.
Smith now trying to control. Loses the handle briefly, gets it to Martin. Martin, the junior guard. A lot of contact being permitted. Burton now baseline jumper. He got it again. So Tyrone Burton off to a quick start. Quickly back come the Warriors. Stone from the left. He's going to try that angle again. Didn't work that time. Evan Gross now to his right. Off to the wing now is Boss. He gets it back to number 5, Stone. Now the spin move inside off glass. No good, but the tip tried to get it back up there was Feldman. Mustangs come away with the loose ball. Smith now, again, a lot of contact being permitted on these driving ball handlers. Antoine for 3, rolls it in. Antoine Black gives the Mustangs a 7-5 lead here with 5:40 to go here in the first. Nice pass inside, good feed to Boss. Assist to Feldman. Mustangs need to be a little more alert on that offside pass that the Warriors have used so far. This is Antoine now. A lot of hand check there, no call.
Yeah, getting
Smith.
Instructions, from Coach Smith.
There's a steal and a turnover, now a foul. That's going to be on Martin.
And I think it's going to be on Smith. They're going to call Smith with the trip. Try to get after that loose ball after it was picked, and then he ended up committing his first foul. So
got to be strong with that ball. Caden just a sophomore.
Right.
Stone surveys the situation. Gets it on the left wing to Gross. Gross trying to drive to his left. Now Stone baseline again. Has it stolen away. Martin now double teamed on the side and almost lost his handle, but gets it to Burton. To the hoop. Got it again. All 6 points and a 3-pointer for Antoine Black for the Mustangs. 9-7. Halfway through the first quarter. In the lane there, little floater won't go for Gross. Smith now bringing it back. Tries to go to the rim, gets pushed, and just kind of went out of bounds. And
they're going to call it travel. Interesting. I thought that
looked like a little push.
Yeah, I would say a little push. But Stone might have got away with one there. But, yeah, nice job by Luke Martin on that last possession by the Mustangs. Double teamed on the sideline there and able to get the ball, find Burton in the middle.
Wide open.
Yeah, easy layup for him.
This is Boss. Over to Gross. Number 12 is Wysham. He just checked in, stole it away. Nice defense there by the Mustangs. Martin with the grab. Smith looking for a screen outside. Doesn't get it now. Throws another turnover to Smith.
I think this is going to be on Sevi. Oh, no, they called that on Luke Martin.
So that's his first, team's second, and that's going to be Varney checking in for Smith. So Varney brings a little more height into that inside game, and we've seen him be effective with block shots.
And you got to think that going to have Antoine Black run the point, or either he or Luke Martin.
I think Martin probably would get the bulk of that action. Good cut inside, good fake to the hoop. Nice defense by Burton, but up again. 3 opportunities won't go. Let's see who that's off.
Ooh. I think he kind of missed that one. I think that was off Penn Trafford. Coach Smith.
He doesn't like that one early.
No.
Could have been some fouls on those putbacks there inside by Feldman, but
they overturned it.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
So, Coach Smith, good argument there, buddy.
Wow.
Able to get the referees to switch. I actually had the other ref come in and kind of overrule him. He had a better look at it, I guess.
They went to the replay
Yeah,
in the booth.
That's it. They were listening to us.
Yeah. Martin now will control, guarded there by Gross. Looking for some help, gets it over to Black. Black trying to work one-on-one, guarded there by Ponko, who just checked in. We had a 3-second call. Haven't seen that all year.
Haven't seen that for a while, but obviously one of the Mustangs.
Burton was camped in there.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Burton or Varney. I couldn't really tell.
But a turnover nonetheless. 4 turnovers for the Mustangs here early. This is Gross. Gets it on top to Ponko. Tried to look inside. Goes to his right. Now three-pointer on the way. Off the rim. No good by Anthony. Antoine back quickly to Martin on top. Martin being guarded man-to-man. Both sides. Both the Warriors and the Mustangs playing man-to-man defense. Burton looking for some help, gets it over to Vecchiola. Vecchiola inside, trying to get it to Martin. Tough pass. Don't need to make those tough passes inside, but the Mustangs get it back. And Vecchiola loses it, so give it back, take it away. Now Ponko dribbles in the middle. Three-pointer on the way for Gross. Off the rim, no good. Varney high for the rebound. Back comes Burton.
Yeah, Burton needs to kind of look for a guard right there.
Absolutely. He had to wait for Martin to clear the half-court line.
Exactly.
That's Weishar now in the game at number 12. Another turnover for the Mustangs. That's 6 turnovers here in the first quarter.
Yeah, not the ball control we wanted to see the Mustangs have here tonight.
Now in the corner was Ponko. He'll bring it back out to Gross. Gross inside, baby hook, won't go. Varney again high for the rebound. I like him in the middle there, Tony.
Oh, every bit of. He's had an instant
Another
impact.
stolen away. Gross to the hoop, and he fouls. Unnecessary foul. And the bucket. That's going to be 2 fouls on Luke Martin and give Gross the hoop.
That's going to be a tough call there. Luke Martin to pick up his second. 1:55 to go here in this first quarter, and that's a big foul.
That ties it up at 9. And Smith will come back in for Vecchiola. Martin's going to stay out there with the 2 fouls.
Coach Smith going to ride him a little bit and see what happens. But, yeah, Luke's got to be careful. Now you're going to have Nico Harem check in. Got to see if he's in for – oh, no, he's coming in for Burton instead of Luke Martin. Oh, no, check that.
Harem in.
Yeah, Harem is going to come in for Luke, and Luke's probably going to have to take a little breather here. 1:55 to go, first quarter, and he's picked up his second foul.
So at the line, trying for the three-point play is Gross. Misses. Stays at 5 points for him. Smith gets it ahead. Harem wide open. Steps up and fires. Got it. Left-handed jumper for Nico. Makes it 11-9.
Nico coming off the bench. A little soft touch.
Yes,
Knocks
sir.
down that 8-footer baseline.
Now Gross tried to go, and that's going to be – oh, that went off him again, I think.
It was kind of touched. It looked like it was pinballing around. Not exactly sure.
Ethan McDonald is in there for Penn Trafford, number 23, and number 1, Tyler Boss, check back in. Baseline, 21, shot no good that time by Gross.
Nice rebound there by Ponko to fight for it, but Burton comes out of the pack with it.
Try to get it inside and does, and Harem tried to reverse, didn't work. Now driving to the hoop, and Law kind of battling in there, but Burton comes out with it.
They're going to give it to Smith, set it back up. 1 minute to go here, first quarter.
Smith now trying to find some movement on the Mustang offense. A lot of standing still, and he dribbles it off his foot. Try the weave back now with Antoine. He'll take the three-pointer. Rims it out. High for the rebound that time was McDonald. Get it ahead, and nice hands by Antoine to prevent the driving layup there for Penn Trafford. 11-9, 39 seconds to go here in the first.
Yeah, and Antoine Black had a good look straight on from the top of the key at that 3. Just couldn't get it to go.
He'll take that shot anytime. Square up nicely.
Yeah, he had previously knocked one down from there, so good shot for him. Just couldn't make it.
On top there is Weishar, number 12. Now number 1 is Boss. 12 is Weishar. Thought about the three-pointer, didn't go. Oh, nice cut and score it for Boss. That's his 4th point.
Mustang's going to hold for the last 10 seconds.
Gets trapped out here in the corner. 10 seconds to go. Smith trying to get open. Gets it to Heron. Baseline again. Smith will take a three-pointer. No good. Barney working hard. Gets it up. No good. We finished with 1, and it's all tied at 11 here at the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. Back with second quarter action. Gary Frankhauser along with Tony Anola. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists, convenient location and hours, part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access at 724-437-7500. Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howe Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations, and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howe Notary Services, Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name. Well, we got a tight one, Tone.
Yeah, we kind of figured we would, I tell you. Nice start here by the Mustangs. Actually, take out those turnovers. They had a chance to take the lead.
Antoine back to Smith. Antoine now has the baseline. Nice move and score it. Finished by Antoine. Gliding through the lane.
Gliding through the lane and nicely used that left hand as well.
In the corner, 3 on the way and count it. That time for Gross. It's his second 3. Barney from the angle, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Peyton Mastro, who's in for the Warriors. Good ball movement by the Warriors. Now cross-court pass again to Gross. And that's going to be bounce around, no good. Coming out there with the rebound now is Harum. Gets it over to Smith.
And another good look by Gross there. Just couldn't knock that down from the corner. Now it looks like you're in a little, no, still demand.
Nice. Burton looks underneath. Varney had an opening, but it couldn't get it to him. That's going to be another turnover for the Mustangs.
Ooh.
Oh, they got away with a walk there.
I think he did.
Derek Carr got some time off from the Raiders. Injury.
Rehabbing in basketball.
Yeah. Number 11 is Carr. Gets it in the corner to Feldman. Guarded there by Burton. All the way across to Boss. That cross-court pass. Feldman at the foul line. Drives against Burton. Off glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Tries to get it back up, and there's going to be a foul. So good work inside by Feldman. That's a technical. Who we got that on?
That I don't know.
I think it's Antoine.
I can't tell. I'm going to say the foul is going to be on Nico Harum, I think. But let's see. I'm not sure who they called a technical on. I actually think it might be on Penn Trafford.
They did call a technical, no doubt.
Common foul on 5.
That's his second.
Yep.
Green 35, yeah. Wow. Feldman with the technical.
Wow.
So we're going to be shooting, and then it'll be Mustang ball.
Exactly right. So Feldman gets the technical, and then he's looking to go take the foul shots.
Yes, he is. He's got to shoot first, I think, and then the technicals are second. So
correct. So Feldman wasn't happy with the foul. He got the foul call against Smith, but must have said a magic word.
That'll do it.
That'll do it is right. So.
Good on the first foul shot. His first points of the game. And make it 2.
Now let's see.
We're going to have foul shot. I think that's going to go to Antoine. He's going to head to the line for the technical. That'll be 2 shots. That's Feldman's first foul. And the first foul on the Warriors here in the second quarter. The Mustangs' first foul also in the second quarter, but that was Caden Smith's second. And Antoine good for the first.
Antoine, a 71% free throw shooter on the year.
We saw the Mustangs shoot the ball very well in their last outing here at home. As he misses the second, I jazz him.
Yeah. It's the announcer's curse.
Dang.
Well, Mustangs, though, with possession and down 2.
Trailing 16-14. 6:19 to go here in the second quarter. Varney will step up to get the pass and get it back to Antoine Black. Look for that Burton screen. Gets it. Now cross court to Harem to the rim. Varney got to travel on Harem.
Yeah, Harem just got a little too deep underneath the basket. Good drive on the baseline, but just shuffled his feet. Now you're going to have Varney check out. Sevi Vecchiola checking back in.
Got 9 turnovers on the Mustangs here in the first half, Tony.
Yeah, no, I can believe that. And that's what we said. They have to protect the ball to stay in this game. Fortunately, only down 2 points.
Derek Carr over to now number 3 is Mastro. He's a junior guard. On top to number 5, that's Stone. Driving baseline, running one-hander, gets the roll. That's Mastro for 2. Makes it 18-14. Biggest lead of the game, I believe, for Penn Trafford. And that's another turnover out of bounds to the Mustangs. Don't get a chance to the hoop with those turnovers.
No, that's tough when you don't even get a chance to take a shot before you turn it over. So Nico Harem just couldn't control the pass by Vecchiola.
And we're going to get Varney back in the game, I think. Anthony in the corner to Carr. Now Stone on the baseline. Stolen away by Antoine.
Got numbers.
And he's going to try to get a hold of it, but it's going to be another turnover. Stone to the hoop. Scoop, can't get it to go. Fighting with Burton for the rebound, gets it himself. 3 on the way, and good for Anthony. Stretching the lead out now to 7, 21-14. Mustangs unable to find the range here in the second quarter, Tony.
Well,
not getting any shots.
I was going to say, not getting any shots, turning the ball over. Right now, this is a big basket here.
A lot of contact there, no call, but Smith will regain possession. And now Antoine might have to take control. Smith for 3, in and out, hard luck in. Vecchiola tracks it down. He's going to go to the rim. He can't get it to go. Wow.
Yeah,
big rebound there by McDonald. Gets it ahead to the rim. Thrown away. That's another turnover for Penn Trafford. Smith back. He'll stop and pop. Got it. Caden Smith with a nice jumper from the angle.
Smith with his first basket of the game, first points of the game.
Stone now on top will slow things down for a moment. Gets the handoff at the foul line. Gets it inside, won't go. McDonald working hard, but Vecchiola comes away with it. Antoine had numbers for a second. Now went out of bounds. Back to Penn Trafford. Wow.
And do we have a time? Oh, no. I thought we had a timeout here for a minute.
Say Jude Packrone coming in along with Varney. Antoine and Burton will take a break.
Yeah, a little different lineup here right now for the Mustangs. So Coach Smith looking for a little spark, looking for actually probably somebody that just can handle the ball.
Absolutely. A lot of players getting action for Penn Trafford. They use their bench. 3 on the way again, and that's good for Boss. That's Anthony.
Yep.
His second three-pointer. Now what we got? Got a foul on number 4. That's Ponko.
Yeah,
his first.
Not a foul that Coach Kelly wants to see. 94 feet from the basket.
With an 8-point lead.
Full court pressure being applied.
There's another turnover. And he stepped out. That way you have a kick.
Yeah, you got a kick on Jude Packron, who checked in the game for the Mustangs.
Coach Smith wants a timeout. Try to settle things down here for the Mustangs, trailing 24-16 here in the second quarter. Mike Kelly Toyota, in a world of big corporations, interpersonal experiences, there is something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence in sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family. So back out again, it's going to be Mustang possession, trailing 24-16 with 3:30 to go here in the second quarter. I have the Mustangs with 13 turnovers here in the first half, and on the other side, 5 turnovers for Penn Trafford.
Wow. And we said ball handling is going to be the key for the Mustangs to stay in this game. Right now, down 8. They're looking for some type of spark.
McDonald on the left wing to Weishar. Goes baseline. Nice spin move. Too hard off glass. And Varney will bring it down. Give it to Smith. Looking ahead, trying to get some breakaway action. We see very little fast break opportunities for either team so far. Now we got a foul and an elbow to the face of Vecchiola.
I think the bad part is I think Vecchiola's going to get the foul.
I think he is too.
He got the worst of that deal.
He did,
yeah.
And they call it on him.
Yeah. Sebi caught one in the chops, and he's going to pick up his first foul. Tyrone Burton going to check back in for Seb. Looks like he...
Mustangs already got one out with a concussion. Don't need another.
Yeah, no, it's exactly right. So they're going to send him down to see the trainer.
This is Stone. Over to Ponko. Ponko left wing now to Weishar. Anthony, the hot three-pointer. Stone gets it to Anthony on the left wing, guarded by Harem. Good movement on the offense by Penn Trafford. Driving to his left that time was Weishar. 3 on the way again. That time by Anthony, comes up short, but the Mustangs give away the rebound. A scoop and a score now for Anthony. Got him for 8, Tony?
Yes, I do. All in the second quarter. Mustangs trying to get across with this press.
Burton now powers his way up. Can't get it to go. And McDonald with the rebound. Quickly out comes Penn Trafford with a break, and they're going to swing it around to the right side as Stone will drive with his left. Get it back out now to Anthony. Stone got to take away his left, I believe.
I think you're correct.
And here's Anthony for 3 again, and he got it. 3 threes in the quarter for Anthony. Now has the Penn Trafford Warriors out to a 13-point advantage, 29-16, with 1:37 to go. Mustangs with very few opportunities at the rim. There's a foul called on number 12. That's Weishar. His first, just a team third of the quarter, as Antoine's going to come back in for Harem. You almost have to keep him in the game as long as you can, Tony, I think.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
At least he might be able to create. Varney now to Antoine. Across now to Packron. Packron. Saw him playing in the JV game, and that's going to be a foul underneath. What do we got?
I think you're going to have McDonald on the block as he tried to block Varney out, so McDonald's going to pick up his first. Yeah, he was trying to block out Varney on that rebound and just kind of gave him a little forearm shiver.
Team foul number 4. Get it outside to Varney. Gets it back to Packron. Over to Smith. Smith, nowhere to go, trying to get an opening. Packron drives a baseline, and he is fouled. Good drive that time by Jude Packron, the sophomore guard, coming into some varsity action, and I think that's again on McDonald.
It is. That's his second. And you're right, good ball fake by Packron. Had the shot, thought about the three-pointer, little ball fake and drove baseline, able to pick up the foul. Knocks down the first free throw.
29-17. McDonald will take a break with those 2 quick fouls. Checking in is Boss. Pack-Grown second attempt, short. Ponko now will bring it ahead. Gets it to Boss. Ponko in the corner now. Number 21 is Gross.
Coach Kelly.
On top now to Kelly.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that's Weishar.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Coach Kelly just trying to tell him to spread. Take some time here.
Yeah, with just 52, might as well wind it down.
Yeah.
Boss out front now being guarded by Pack-Grown. The slashing cuts by Penn Trafford trying to get an opening at the rim. 35 seconds now in the quarter. Weishar, Burton try to attack him. Smith on the defense, but got it inside to Ponko, and he finished with a bucket at the rim. Antoine with the long pass, and he is fouled at the rim.
It's going to be the second on Weishar. It's going to send Aiden Black back to the line, 1 of 2 today. He's got 6 points on the night. So Aiden, you said Luke Martin picked up that second foul with 1:55 to go in the first, and he's yet to return for the Mustangs.
Antoine finishes with 1 there. 2 for 3 at the line so far. Cutting into that 31-18 lead. Mustangs with just 7 points in the quarter, and that one rolls out.
Same thing
15 seconds to go.
Yeah, same thing that happened his last trip to the line. Knocked down the first, rattled the second out.
7 seconds to go. Weishar trying to look inside, finds Boss. He can't get it to go. Working hard inside. That's going to be a foul on number 4, Ponko, and that's going to send the Mustangs to the line, I believe, with 2 shots.
Yes, and I think Varney's going to go to the line. He's the one that got fouled. Or no, they're going to say Antoine Black, shooter. So that may be fortunate for them.
Yeah.
Varney only a 56% free throw shooter. Antoine Black.
So with 0.8, I'm sorry, Tony.
No, you're fine.
With 0.8 seconds to go, an opportunity to get a point or 2 on the board for the Mustangs going into halftime. So Antoine 2 for 5 now at the line.
Feldman going to check in for a rebound, a block out, so Varney can get that inside tip.
Hush on the crowd as Antoine hits the second. Good play there by Smith to knock that away and prevent any kind of a shot at the rim as the half comes to a conclusion with our halftime score. Penn Trafford 31, Laurel Highlands 19, and we'll be back with halftime activities here on the South Union Town, the C. Harper Sports Night here on WMBS Facebook Live, and our halftime stats are going to be brought to you by First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County. Remind you that our video stream is courtesy of Potter's Bar and Grill, Ted Sova and Body and Fender Repair, and the graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield clean? Joby's Golf, that's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette Street and Beeson Boulevard in Uniontown. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, and full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for more than 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call them at 724-438-0681. That's Joby's Golf. T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry, specializing in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It will be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430 0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office, small town, big results. Tony got the stats for halftime.
All right, Gary, for the Penn Trafford Warriors in that first half, they were led by Tyler Anthony, who had 11 points, all of those coming in the second quarter. He had 3 made threes in that quarter as well. 6 points on 2 made threes from Evan Gross, 4 points from Tyler Bossy, and 4 points from Braden Stone. A made basket by Peyton Maestro, made basket by Nick Ponko, and a made basket by Zach Feldman. 11 in the first, 20 in the second, for their total of 31. 5 made threes, 3 by Tyler Anthony, 2 by Evan Gross, and they were 2 for 3 from the foul line in that first half. On the other side for the Mustangs, they were led by Antoine Black, who had 8 points, Tyrone Burton with 6, 2 points from Caden Smith and 2 points from Nico Harum, and a made foul shot by Jude Packrum. 11 in the first, only 8 points in that second quarter, outscored 20-8. They were 4 for 8 from the foul line, and they had 1 made 3, and that was by Antoine Black.
Well, we talked about it in the pregame, and I'm sure Coach Smith is going to talk about it at halftime. But the Mustangs committing 13 turnovers in the first half to 6 for the Penn Trafford Warriors. And on most of those opportunities, Tony didn't even get a shot at the hoop. So that's not a recipe for success.
No.
And they're going to have to shore that up. Trailing by 12 at halftime, it's doable, no doubt about that. And the Mustangs just need to get some more opportunities at the rim.
Yeah, that's right. They're just going to – well, here's the thing. You can't come down 3 times in a row and not get a shot off because you have a turnover. So it's one of those things where they got to protect the ball a little bit, tighten up on defense. I would not be surprised to see them go to a zone defense in this second half. Really key on Tyler Anthony. He's the one that was busting 3 threes in that second quarter. But one of those things where the Mustangs just need to tighten up, don't turn the ball over, and get back into this game.
And we'll have more halftime activities here on the C. Harper Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Time at the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. Get about 3 minutes before the start of the second half. Give us an opportunity to thank a few more of our sponsors. SWGI, U.S. Digestive Health, Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders, along with Drs. Calabrese, Hoppy, and Lorenz, remind you that a painless 30-minute colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 45, could save your life. Good luck to all our local hoops teams, and best wishes to all for a healthy and happy new year. SWGI US Digestive Health. Jason Scott, hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all of our local teams from South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Since 1976, we at Davis & Davis have represented people, not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, estate practice, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how Davis & Davis can help you, phone us at 724-437-2799. Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to Sprouseinsurance.com. Erie rate is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states. Well, here we go, Tone. It's again, we've talked about it all night, and let's see if the Mustangs can tighten things up a little bit, get back into this contest, trailing by just 12, but scoring only 19 in the first half.
Yeah, I was going to say, scoring only 19 and outscored in that second quarter 20-8. And one of the other factors, too, is you'll have Luke Martin at least coming back in. He's averaging about 11 in a game. So, like I said, had to leave with 1:55 to go in that first quarter after picking up his second foul. So could be a difference maker here in the second half for the Mustangs if he can get some offense going.
Went early to Burton, but he was shut out in that second quarter. And like you said, he needs to be effective, and Luke Martin needs to get in the scoring column.
Right. And that's the thing. They just, not a whole lot of points. You had Burton with 6 in that first quarter. And really outside of Antoine Black in that second quarter, nobody else really scored. You had Caden Smith with a made basket and a made free throw by Jude Packron. So really got to get some offense going. But like you said, can't have 13 turnovers in that first half.
The Mustangs will be on defense to start the second half. And it looks like the same starting lineup for – no, I'm sorry, McDonald is in there. Yeah, he started. So this is Stone. He's going to get it inside to McDonald, powers his way in and gets the early bucket here in the second half for Penn Trafford. And Martin will control, gets it over to Vecchiola. Now Antoine on top, over to Martin. Martin to Burton, now Antoine. On top to Smith, Burton thought about the three himself, didn't take it. Vecchiola over to Smith. Smith now to Antoine at the angle to Burton. Mustangs being patient. Smith with the runner, can't get it to go. McDonald brings the rebound down. Tough shot there on that one-hand runner.
Tough shot. He had the baseline but just couldn't get it to go, and really that's the story of the Mustangs here so far tonight.
Stone now loses his dribble, but gets it to McDonald. Back out to Stone. Stone uses that left. 21 is Gross. Driving to his right. Good defense there by Vecchiola, and that was a power move by McDonald, and Burton gets the call on the offensive foul.
Yeah, McDonald's going to pick up his third on that charge. Good job by Burton to stay in there, hold his position, and pick up the charge.
And use a little embellishment. Never hurts.
Never hurts. Never.
So the Mustangs now will try to get another shot at the rim. Antoine now trying to go to the rim himself. Turn around jumper, got it. Antoine with the bucket. Corner now to Stone. Back out on top to Boss. Now, Ponko, who checked in for McDonald. This is Boss. Goes to his left. Now driving baseline with Stone. Cut off there by Martin. Three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no good, but offensive rebound to Boss. No box out there for the Mustangs. Now a quick drive and layup by Gross. Gives him 8. Martin now being harassed there by Boss. Give a screen now to Antoine. Switch there on defense. Over to Martin. He'll take a 3. In and out, back in. Give him the three-pointer. What we needed, getting him on the board. 35-24. Ponko now trying to drive against Burton. Back out to Stone. Stone at the foul line. Drive again and to the rim, score it. Back-to-back buckets for Evan Gross. Driving to the hoop. No one stepped in front.
No. Just shook his defender and went right down the lane for the easy layup.
Had no help.
Nope.
Here goes Antoine with the runner. Off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Ponko. That's knocked out of bounds, but stays with Penn Trafford.
Yeah, good hands there by Antoine Black to get a hand on it. Stop that fast break by Penn Trafford.
So Penn Trafford now up by 13. 37-24. Mustangs do go to the 2-3 zone, Tony.
Yeah. And, it's one of those things, I mean, really man-to-man, especially as long as Penn Trafford holds the ball, it's one of those things you're always going to catch somebody sleeping.
Looks like they're trying to pull them back out into man-to-man also.
Yeah. Pull the guards out, but here's the deal. Let everybody else underneath.
Gross will look to drive again. This is Stone all the way across. Now inside to Ponko. Nice pass. Stone with the finish and the left.
Yeah, the defense just collapsed down on Ponko, and he was able to find Stone cutting right down the lane.
Antoine now trying to take things into his own hands as Smith will bring it back out. Oh, a lot of reach there, and that's going to be a foul called on Stone.
That's Stone's first. As aggressive as he is.
First one that was called.
Well, yeah, this is true. But, I mean, first foul tonight is, like I said, as aggressive as he's playing defense.
And that's going to bring in Weishar to replace Gross. Smith now way out on top. Being guarded there by Stone again. Gets their screen by Burton. Smith then has it taken away. That's going to be a foul on Smith after the turnover.
Yes.
His third.
Frustration more than anything. Now, Pacron's going to check in for Caden Smith. Said that turnover gets to let him go see his dad.
Kind of the disgusted walk to the bench.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then you commit the turnover and then you frustration foul, and that's his third, so that's a big foul.
Ponko backdoor again, and not able to finish that time at the hoop was Weishar. Was taken out of bounds.
Wow. Going to the Mustangs. Good
Two
play.
men out of bounds, but they looked like the green guy went out first.
Yeah. Sevi Vecchiola with a nice play there.
Varney checking in for Burton. Now a 2-2-1 zone press to be administered by Penn Trafford broken easily by the Mustangs. Vecchiola doesn't look for the shot very often.
No, he doesn't.
Packrone with the long jumper, but now Vecchiola working inside. He stepped out of bounds on the rebound. That time was Weishar. And now is coming in is Feldman. His first action of the second half. He was a starter.
Yeah, the start of the game is right. Only 2 points on the night for Feldman.
Varney over to Vecchiola. Now Packrone. What a strong defense and another turnover. But back come the Mustangs with the turnover. Get it to Packrone. He's too far into the rim. Easy back layup. Now for Stone as he finishes on the other end. We used to call that cherry picking.
Yes, and we still call it cherry picking. I was just going to say the same thing. Cherry picking down the lane, just waiting for the pass.
And they're stretching out the lead now to 17. Antoine try the three, in and out. Vecchiola working inside, has it taken away, but a foul called. I think that's going to be on Feldman.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on Feldman on the reach.
And it was.
Yep.
It's his second.
Feldman picks up his second, but yeah, one of those things that Mustangs just having trouble with this defense. I'll tell you what, though, Penn Trafford extremely aggressive on defense.
They are, and it seems to be effective.
Yes, it is.
Packrone now trying to get it inside to Varney, but Antoine will drive, stop and pop. Can't get it to go. Still working hard in there is Vecchiola, and that's going to be off him, out of bounds to Penn Trafford. But 3 opportunities at the rim that time, unsuccessful for the Mustangs.
And good hustle by Seve to try to get after that loose ball, but just knocked out of bounds.
Uniontown on top, 50-38 in the third quarter there. This is Boss. Ball handling against Packrone. And here's the man with the drive. Gets it off to Feldman, and he is fouled going to the rim, so Feldman will go to the line.
Antoine Black, yeah, with the foul. He had that look of astonishment on his face, but he's going to pick up his first.
And Feldman will go to the line, 2 for 2 in the first half at the line. Misses the first.
Elizabeth
Harem
Forward
will check in for Vecchiola.
Elizabeth Forward now 2 for 4 from the line here tonight. Feldman with 2, looking for his third point.
He's got it.
Again, full court pressure being applied.
It's been effective, no doubt about it. Packrone now triple teamed. Antoine across to Varney, nobody on him, he'll finish. So Varney with his first bucket, 42-26, 16-point game. Gross likes that drive, can't let him get moving to the rim. Feldman can't get it to go. Varney tried to pull it down, but rebound back to Gross.
Ooh.
Got away with a little carry that time.
I was going to say.
Feldman in the corner now to Ponko. He thought about the left hand. He got Feldman now wide open. He's fouled. Harem probably with a good foul there.
No, I think it was a real good foul. You can't let him have that easy layup. Nico, close to a clean block, though, but he's going to pick up his first and send Feldman back to the line, where he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Yeah, looks smooth at the line.
Sure does.
And checking in now will be Derek Carr. He'll give Ponko a rest. Minute 34 to go here in the third, and Penn Trafford stretching out this lead here in the third quarter.
8 Warriors in the scoring column here so far tonight.
Ponko now 5 for 6 at the line. His points all coming from the line. Now Martin looking for the screen from Varney. That's an illegal screen. You got to get established, and he did not. So Varney will pick up that foul, and that's essentially a turnover.
Yes, it is. Varney picks up his first, but tried to come up and throw that hip check. Under a minute 20 to go, third quarter.
Mustangs again struggling to score, and that's a nice driving scoop score by Jack Weishar. And the Mustangs with
might be a 10 count.
7 points. That is a 10 count. That's a turnover. Just 7 points in the quarter, Tone?
Yes.
And Coach Smith's going to call timeout, try to create something here. Trailing by 20, 46-26, almost through the third quarter. Domes Lawn Care LLC. Joe Walkos has been the proud owner of Domes Lawn Care LLC since 2021. They are family-owned and family-run, so when it comes to finances, they understand. They're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference, so give Domes Lawn Care a call this spring for all your lawn care needs. 724-570-1224. They would be proud to have you as their customer. Again, that's Domes Lawn Care at 724-570-1224. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County with a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit. You can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaky roof, or replace those old outdated floors or windows. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 458729. Possession to the Warriors with the 20-point lead. Just 57 seconds to go here in the third. Looks like they are going to be patient, but for a slashing layup. But there he goes again, the drive, and 3 on the way, and count it. Wow, that's a dagger by Boss.
Boss wide open in that left corner. Able to knock it down
much easier
with
to make
ease.
those uncontested threes as Martin finishes with a putback.
Martin, good job grabbing his own offensive rebound and putting it back up there.
23 seconds to go now with a 21-point advantage. Feldman across now to Weishar. In the corner drive. Back in the corner to Feldman. Now on top, Weishar will take a 3. He's off the rim, no good. Good box out, but nobody boxed out Weishar, the shooter. And Feldman tried to get it to the rim, but he is going to be, called it a jump ball. Wow.
Oh, wow. I was giving Nico Harum his second foul.
I was, too.
Yeah.
Martin, a long 3. No good, as that concludes the third quarter with our score. Penn Trafford 49, Laurel Highlands 28. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here on the C. Harper Sports Night, WMBS, and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders, along with Drs. Calabrese, Hoppy, and Lorenz, remind you that a painless 30-minute colonoscopy every 10 years beginning at age 45 could save your life. Good luck to all our local hoops teams and best wishes to all for a healthy and happy holiday season. Davis & Davis has represented people, not insurance companies, and our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, wrongful death actions, domestic real estate, workers' compensation, estates, municipal law, and much more. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how to contact Davis & Davis, call 724-437-2799. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, Uniontown Staple, has over 40 years experience. You can contact George Dental Associates at georgedental.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. And there's another bucket by Feldman to start the fourth quarter and add to that lead for Penn Trafford as Martin goes to the rim, off banking board, no good. Fight for the rebound, coming out is Feldman.
Ooh.
Got away with the walk there. Mastro's in for Penn Trafford. Here's Feldman working down deep. Mastro at the block, unable to finish. Gets it on top to Stone. Left-hand drive, and here's Feldman. Power move, won't go. Tried to get his own rebound, but out with it is Martin. Smith will stop. Thought about the three, gets it back to Martin with the left. Bucket. Luke Martin trying his best. Now quickly back come the Warriors. Mustangs fail to get back, and that's McDonald with the bucket. Smith over into Martin into corner. He's going to try to keep things going here for the Mustangs, and both players hit the court hard. Incidental contact by both, and let's see who they give the ball to.
Tell you what, Sevy's taking a beating here tonight, that's for sure.
He sure is. And Varney and Harrim will check in for Burton and Vecchiola. And that's going to be Warrior ball after the collision.
Yeah, that must have been off of Vecchiola out of bounds.
Feldman getting aggressive offensively. Now drive on the baseline to the rim, not finishing. Varney with the rebound. Gets it over to Martin. Now Antoine. He'll try for a three. Off the rim, no good. Fight inside, back to the Warriors. Stone against Smith. Dribble through the legs with that left hand. Mastro now over to Feldman. We got to travel.
Wow.
I think he was making up for that one he missed on the other end. So that's a turnover for Warriors, and I believe that's their first turnover of the half.
That would be believable.
Mustangs haven't had that many here in the second half, but just haven't been able to get it in the hoop.
And now only 9 points in that third quarter.
Smith now will take a long three off the rim, no good. Now they're going to try to rely on the three to get back into this contest. Varney over to Smith. He'll try another long three. Got it this time. Nice smooth stroke there by Caden Smith.
Yeah, good look by Black to find him wide open.
To the rim, now triple teamed, way out on top. Three on the way, no good for Mastro. But rebound back to Penn Trafford. Feldman now will come out, drawing Varney away from the rim. They're going to hold it now till they put some pressure on him. And then he's going to drive right by him to the hoop, and his foul called on Antoine. Could have stepped in front and took a charge there. Feldman a little out of control, but Antoine just went to the hack.
Yeah, Feldman was on a mission as soon as he got that ball at the top of the key and was just looking for a move and made a nice move, but you're right, I think Black, if he would have just stayed in the lane, would have picked up a foul.
Feldman smooth at the line. 6 for 7 so far, I have it.
Yes.
(55-33). Mustangs now trying to work on some possessions where they can get some clear shots at the hoop with just 5 minutes to go. Trailing by 22. Martin looking for a screen, gets it over to Antoine. He has some room to the hoop. Just didn't finish now, and Smith will try another three. That's off the rim. Antoine with the rebound. He get hacked. So another opportunity for Antoine. That was 3 shots at the rim that time for the Mustangs. Unsuccessful. Foul was called on Feldman. That's his third.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's going to send Antoine back to the line. 3 for 6 from there tonight.
And rims it out. Checking in now is Anthony. He was the 3-point ace in the first half. I believe it's his first action here in the second half.
Yeah, hasn't seen much in his second half, but
he was bombing them in the first half. Antoine finishes 1 out of 2 at that trip to the line. Stone will take a 3 and get it. Wow. They're all into the act. Here comes Smith. And he gets fouled going to the rim. Not sure where that pass was going, but picked up the foul nonetheless. And that's going to be on Stone.
Yep. Stone with his second foul. That made 3, took him in double digits. He's got 11 on the night.
Now Antoine baseline, got a nice jumper there. Mustangs looking to try to create some havoc in the backcourt. This is Anthony, thought about that 3. Now Feldman, inside to McDonald. Now Stone. He'll bring it back out and reset. No use to being in a hurry if you're Penn Trafford.
Nah.
Feldman now, he'll go to the rim. Didn't want to shoot it though, got it back out. Good move. They're taking time off the clock. Mastro not able to get a clear lane. Now McDonald inside, easy bucket.
Good high-low action there by Feldman and McDonald.
Mustang defense now loses control. Another turnover. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Martin. He's got 5 green shirts around him as he goes to the rim, but finishes. Wow. 60-38. Penn Trafford in complete control at this point.
Martin now with 9 points, all those coming in the second half.
Got a full timeout called by Penn Trafford. And that will give us an opportunity to hear from our sponsors here on the C. Harper Sports Group. Auto Group.
There you go.
High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. I started with George Dental Associates. Dr. Michael George, Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs and Uniontown a great season. We're going to be back at action here directly, but let's hear from Sandy Howe Notary Services. When you're in need of notary services, you don't want set the second best, and you certainly don't want to have to wait until the next day. So why not go with the best and one open late to meet your needs? Sandy Howe Notary Services on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, voted the best notary in Fayette County in 2024, is ready to help you. Sandy Howe Notary Services open 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. as a pass across and a 3 on the way out of bounds, and that was just brought in the game, Ben Lenhart. Finishing up, Sandy Howe open 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Call 724-564-8955. Smith off glass, got it. So Caden showing some ability to get to the rim. And Penn Trafford will bring it back out. Good pass inside again. McDonald with the easy finish. Losing sight of the ball on defense. 62-40. Martin, jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Mastro. Boss will bring it ahead. Now we got a foul. Let's see who that's going to be on.
That's going to be on Luke Martin on the reach.
And that's just his third.
Yep.
Get those 2 early fouls, and then has been playing the rest of the game without a foul, but now some substitutions coming in for the Mustangs.
And also for the Elizabeth Warriors.
Number 4, Nick Crouch is in. For the Mustangs, Pat Crone is in.
Luke Grimm.
Number 13. Oh, nice pass and finish by Ponko. A lot of easy layups here in the fourth quarter for Penn Trafford. Smith will take a long 3. That's NBA range, and it comes up short.
Yeah, it's
I think at this point, I mean, you might work on some pattern offenses to see if you could sustain, possession of the ball, because it's a little out of hand at 24-point lead with 2 minutes to go.
Right.
Ponko gets it back out. Mastro, that's Ponko number 4. Mastro number 3 being guarded by Packrone. Another backdoor cut and easy layup. This time by Trent Brown, getting into the scoring column. The timeout just for substitution, as coming in will be number 34, Caleb Dubiak, and for the Mustangs will be number 14. That's Gio Guerreri.
Yeah, you're going to have a couple bench players now for both teams with the 26-point lead.
Smith trying to get open for another 3. Guerreri to the rim, tries to spin away. He'll get it up and off banking board, no good. Coming out of there is number 34, Dubiak. So with 1:29 to go, another baseline drive and up, no good. Try that time by Leonard. Get it ahead to Packrone. Packrone has it knocked out, but I think it's going to be Mustang ball.
Yes. Mustangs to retain possession. Now checking in for Penn Trafford is Evan Gigliotti. Taking a seat is Peyton Mastro.
Did you buy a suit at Gelati's when you were young, Tom?
Yes, I did. I actually saw one the other day. I was going through the closet. Some old stuff, man, I was getting rid of.
Downtown store.
You know it.
Packrone, nice move. Spin move and finish by Packrone. Very nice play by Jude.
He's got a nice little game.
Yep, he played well in the JV game we saw earlier. And he's just a sophomore.
And he's got a nice game, got some potential.
There's a steal by Guerreri. Go to the rim and finish. Nice by Gio. This is number 34, Dubiak, and he gets it over to number 10, Brown. Has it taken away, and now going to call a foul on the Mustangs. That's going to be on Smith, his 4th, with 35 seconds remaining. 66-44. Warriors in complete control here.
10 Warriors in the scoring column here tonight.
It's going to give them their 3rd win in section, and almost another steal there by Guerreri. Across the court now. Ponko in the corner to Leonard. He'll bring it out with 12 seconds to go. Maybe they're going to dribble it out. No. Yeah, they're not going to shoot.
Yep.
And that'll do it with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our final. Penn Trafford 66, Laurel Highlands 44. And our post game is going to be brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Farmana Pharmacy, free delivery if you call Farmana Pharmacy for all of your pharmacy needs. Jim Capuzzi in charge. Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Blitzky, Dr. Kareem Shama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten your teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants, or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown, or call 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, strains, joint replacement, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurances are accepted. Experienced therapists, convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access at 724-437-7500. Post-game stats are the courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. As Tony calculates those up, we remind you our video stream was courtesy of Potter's Bar and Grill, Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair, and our graphics sponsor was South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Ready to go there, Tone?
Yep, ready to go, Gare. So, on the Penn Trafford Warriors, who improved to 6-6 overall, 3-4 now in Section 1-5A play. They were led tonight by Braden Stone, who had 11 points, who's followed by Evan Gross, who had 10, 8 points by Ethan McDonald off the bench, and 8 points by Zach Feldman. 7 points from Tyler Boss, 4 points from Nick Bonko, 11 points also from Tyler Anthony. I'm sorry, missed that one. Peyton Maestro had 2 from Trent Brown off the bench, 2 from Jack Weishar. They scored 11 in the first, 20 in the second, 18 in the third, and 17 in the fourth for their total of 66. 7 made threes, 3 by Tyler Anthony, 2 by Evan Gross, 1 by Braden Stone, and 1 by Tyler Boss. And they were 7 for 9 from the foul line here tonight. On the other side for Laurel Highlands Mustangs, who dropped to 4-10 overall, 1-6 now in Section 1-5A play. They were led tonight by Antoine Black, who had 13, who's followed by Luke Martin, who had 9, 7 from Caden Smith, 6 points from Tyrone Burton, 3 points from Jude Packrone, a made basket by Gio Guerriere, made basket by Nico Harem, and a made basket by Brennan Varney. They scored 11 in the first, only 8 in the second, 9 in the third, 16 in the fourth for their total of 44. 5 for 10 from the foul line, and they had 3 made threes, 1 by Antoine Black, 1 by Luke Martin, and 1 by Caden Smith.
Well, Tony, the Penn Trafford Warriors pick up an important victory to end the first half of the season and go to, 3-4 in conference in section, and the Mustangs drop to 1-6 in conference. And we'll need to try to straighten up the ship here as they move into the second half of the season, and they'll host McKeesport here on Friday. We'll have that game for you on WMBS Facebook Live also. So we'll look at the player of the game, courtesy of the South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township. And who do you got as the player of the game there, Tone?
Well, for the Mustangs, we'll go with Antoine Black. On the other side, you got to think about Braden Stone. Played great defense all night long, had 11 points, a team high with he and Tyler Anthony. But Braden Stone with his defensive effort, rebounding and everything else. So we'll look at those two guys as players of the game.
He does control the action out there for Penn Trafford. So that's going to do it here from Laurel Highlands Harold Horst Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. It's been Gary Frankhauser along with Tony Anula, Carl Childs on the camera. Nick Barczyk back at WMBS Central Davison Davis Studios, and we're going to sign off here. Tone, what's your final thoughts?
Final thoughts was nice win by the Penn Trafford Warriors. And like I said, the Mustangs, you can tell that they missed Aiden Black tonight, but a good effort by the Mustangs, and ready to go here the next game, I'm sure.
So this has been the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Good night, everyone. You get on, too. You have the stats.
I got you.
WMPS.
Hey, Nick.
Recap, I guess, huh?
Hey.
You want
All
some?
right, stand by. They're doing theirs now, so
Okay.
just stand by. We'll get you on.
Whenever.
Block does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical
Uniontown
therapy.
won 75 to 58.
Residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium, where the Penn Trafford Warriors were victorious over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 66-44. The Mustangs kept it close early, Tony, finishing the first quarter 11-11, but then the familiar problem with maintaining possession of the ball and the turnovers kicked in, and the Mustangs had 13 turnovers in the first half and led to only 8 points in the second, and allowing the lead to stretch out to 31-19 at halftime, and Penn Trafford just kind of added on from there.
Yeah, actually, the Mustangs just really had a tough time with the defense by Penn Trafford. They were extremely aggressive, and as you said, forced 13 turnovers in that first half, and really that was it. Whenever the Mustangs were outscored 20-8 in that second quarter, it pretty much did them in after that. But got to give them credit. They tried. They stayed in the game. You know, their leading scorer was Antoine Black, who had 9. He was followed by Luke Martin, Antoine Black had 13, Luke Martin with 9, and Caden Smith with 7 on the Mustang side. Leading scorers for Penn Trafford. 2 players had 11, Braden Stone and Tyler Anthony.
And the Mustangs did miss Aiden Black in the lineup here this evening, and it surely was a problem when it came to maintaining possession of the ball and his scoring ability.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they missed his 12 points, but the other thing is they missed his defense as well. I mean, he's a pretty good defender. Would have helped him with the ball handling, especially against that press that Penn Trafford kept employing. But, yeah, it's one of those things. When you lose a guy that's averaging 13 points a game for you, pretty good defender, it's tough to make that up.
So the Penn Trafford Warriors go to 3-4 in section play. The Mustangs drop to 1-6 in section play. We'll have the Mustangs here home again on Friday evening with McKeesport coming to town, and we'll have that game here on WMBS Facebook Live. C. Harper Sports Night. For Tony Anola, this is Gary Frankhauser wishing you all a very special evening. Good night, everyone.
Introduce